and it splits into various components. So let's look at the worksheet. Period 1 to 12. Okay, it's 4,775 transactions in the worksheet. Date is the date of the issue or receipt. Source is source number. It's normally RJ for inventory journal or RJA for adjustment. JC is updating from the job control. Transaction number, period, the GL code. It's normally stock code ICO1 or purchases or sales, cost of sales. Suppliers, customer code, the inventory code. Activity, normally a job number or a number system. The details of the movement. Quantity plus is increasing stock and minus is reducing stock. The average cost or the cost of purchase and changing the total value of stock on hand. Issues will reduce the value of stock and purchases will increase the value of stock. Okay, the quantity on hand report. If you select quantity on hand, you'll get a list of stock on hand at the end of any period number, for example, period 12. These are all the stock codes that are on hand, what the quantity value is, what the quantity number is, the average price of this, and the total cost. So we have total number of items in the stock, 7,406, of which the value is 4,483,381. If I double click on any stock code, okay, we're saying there's stock code 36840, there's 20 on hand, the average price is 11.28, and the total of the stock item is 225.56. If I double click on the line item, ask for period 1 to 12. So at the beginning of the year we had 49 on hand, average price was 2227, total 55247. On the 31st of May there was a balance adjustment of minus 21, saying that there was only 28 on hand, and then on the 31st of August 4 were issued, and the 25th of November another 4 were issued. Total on hand is 20, the value is 225.56. So you can double click on any line item and it will give you the movement of that line item, showing total quantity on hand and what the cost value is. You can look up any individual account. It's the same as the double click on quantity on hand. The inventory ledger is now getting a movement between any two periods. So if I say period 10 to 12, I will get the movement of all the inventory starting from period 12, starting from period 10 to period 12. Okay, it sorts it by stock code, gives you a total and gives you a total value. And this is all the stock items, 2,407, and their movement. Of the summary, you get the summary and you've got the plus on the left and you can see the movement of every stock item in the inventory ledger. You also have a number of special reports. You can see your monthly source transactions by a certain period, sorted by summary by inventory. You can get by customer, which customers you're selling to the most. Some summary reports, minimum inventory variance report, and a pivot table. So what the pivot table looks like is, I can say period 1 to 12, and it will give you stock issues from period 1 to 12 with totals. So there's total stock movement for period 1 242.50, 3,000, and total for the year 11,702. And if I double click on any one of these, I will get what the source transactions that make it up. Okay, to update the stock, there are various ways. So purchases, if you do a GRV and you post to ledger, the stock will increase, but it has to be under setup, and you must use the GL code ICO1 for purchases, and for invoicing you've got to use the code under here ISO2. So if you do a purchase, a GLV, and you post it, it will increase the stock. If you do a sale and you post it, it will then reduce the stock. The other way is through inventory, issues and receipts. So here, data entry, select the date. Let's make it the end of February. Okay, it's an inventory adjustment, source number 100, period 12. The GL code is AR1. In the control account, the stock issue is 36840. Once it finds it, put in quantity -3, picks up the average, updates the average value, and we can say sold to update our input screen, and once we're happy we can post to inventory.